Guys, it's been a long time coming. I know it's been a while. I promised this video to my very special sister, the one who my heart has come to love. Actually, I said I will explain what happened, and it goes to us. When I went for the leadership congress, the plan was to stay in the redemption camp. We stayed there for a while. The next day, the plans changed, and we were called upon to come take over the accommodation we were given over there in the main camp in our DLICC, inside DLICC. Yeah. Upon getting there, my husband was settled. They were settled very well in their own space, but ours we were not settled. It was just a general hostel, which wasn't what we were looking forward to. But that's okay, that's fine. I just made up my mind to manage. There was no need of going back to redemption camp, although I already planned comfort and ease. But then getting to the camp, I already had my sister Faith there. We're talking about her right now. I had her in the camp already. She was more like my eyes there while I was at redemption camp. She helped me look out for the hostel. Long story short, we went to the general hostel where she was camping. They've been there a day, that was the same day we came, but while we went to the redemption camp, she took me to the hostel, and then the first act of kindness started. That wasn't just the first act of kindness. The first act of kindness was she going around and around looking for where they said we were to stay, because immediately I called her, she never complained. No matter where she was, no matter the distance, she was just out there saying yes to everything and just going back and forth for me despite the distance. You know what I'm talking about if you know DLICC. When I got there, when I met up with her, my bag was heavy. When I say heavy, I mean heavy. For the long period of time we had to stay there from Sunday to Saturday, and then we extended our stay for 2 more days in Lagos. So you know what I must have packed, and as a woman it was a lot. But then she single-handedly carried my bag, that suitcase, that traveling bag, up the 2-story building where we stayed. One, I asked for assistance, but she said no, that I've tried, I've carried to an extent, let her complete it. When we went there, it was a general bunk arrangement, and at that point I was just wondering what will I do, because I'm not really used to that. I'm not really used to that kind of camping system. But it's not that it's bad, but it's something I'll have to adapt to, but not now. Like, I'm not just used to it yet. Then she was just looking around for me, because I know how she was looking up and down, looking for a very convenient place. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any of what I was looking for. But then, you know what she did next, guys? She left her own bunk. She came early. One of the first people that came, got a good space for herself, but she left it, asked me to take over it. I even had a charging spot there. I went over to another one close by, which was more like the general with others. It's still in the same hostel, the same room, but that one was more convenient, and she said I should stay there for comfort. After settling for the bed space, the next thing I went for was to go check for water. Unfortunately, the water was not running in the hostel, inside there, and I just didn't know what to do at that point. But then she came through. I was like, oh, I'm not even supposed to be bothered about that, because obviously I'll not be the one going to fetch the water. She'll be the one fetching the water for me. I was like, huh? Are you really serious? And she was true to her words, guys. Ever since the first day I stepped my foot in that hostel, I never for one day went to fetch water. I did not. The only day I carried a bucket of water was when I was done with taking my bath, and I turned on the tap and discovered the water was running. And that was the last day of the program, the last full day of the program. That was when they restored water in the hostel, and that was when water started running. And that was when I was done with my bath. I had to just fetch a bucket of water and keep just for the next day or for other stuff. But you know what this sister did? You know what Sister Faith did, guys? See, some people are good, some people are just good, some people are just angels. Not be everybody you see for road like that where they walk out, it isn't a human. People are just angels in human form, I'm telling you. She started fetching water for every single person in that hostel. Everyone have left for the 10th of meeting. We were just the people there. And that's what will take me to the main purpose of this video, guys. While we were still there, she started fetching water for every single person, every single bucket there. Whether you have 2 or 3, Sister Faith Okoli fetched for every single person. Guys. I was just looking at her, I was like, wow, my dear. No be man fit bless you. Now God go bless you. Now God go bless you because you're just too much, girl. You are just the Lord. The Lord, and God will really bless you. Now, for the purpose of we being in the hostel while everyone was out, guys, listen, I was not feeling fine in that program. You see, the first day I stepped my leg in the hostel itself, right from time even when we got to Lagos, or is it before Lagos? I think when we got to Lagos, I got so stressed, and my body was just somehow, I can't really mention what it is right now. Right? If you grab, if you get, no problem. But my body was doing otherwise. At this point, I was not comfortable. I was the most uncomfortable person in that camp at that point, and we were missing, for this reason, we were missing some messages because I had to come out from the hostel late, come back from break late, and come back after break to the 10th of meeting very late because of the situation at hand. It was a lot. But see who never left my side? Sister Faith. Despite the fact that she came to hear from God, because it was to be a marathon message back to back, but she stayed. I'm lost of words already. I'm lost of words because I know kindness exists, but this one, she was with me all through. When she knew that I couldn't go, normally what someone would do is just, okay, you can stay, maybe I'll come back and check on you or anything. But she stayed with me. Most of the messages, whether it was 10 a.m. we were going to the 10th of meeting, she would be there. Whether we were resuming the 10th of meeting by 7 p.m., she was there. Why? Because she was there back to back, taking care of me, turning at every angle to ask, are you okay? What do you want at this point? What do you want? Okay, should I get water for you? Okay, let me go and buy the food for you. Okay, let me do this. You've not eaten. What will you eat? See, I got a VIP treatment from this sister. I know I've been shown love differently and severally, but this one hit. This one hit somewhere. From the first day of that program to the last day, she never left my side. If you go through my phone gallery, you'll see our pictures and our videos. Or if you watch my vlog, because I have a vlog coming up on my YouTube channel from this program, you would see her. You will see her almost most of it. You know, she's a shy type. She didn't really show her face all through, but she was just trying to. But she was there. There is no step I took she wasn't there with me. Even the midnight when I decided to pray, when I said I'll pray, like I didn't need to pray about this. And I went to pray at the altar. She was feeling so sleepy. But she didn't just decide to leave me and go to the hostel for me to come back. I think we got to the hostel by 2 a.m. and that was the last day of the full day. That was the last full day of the program, sorry. She stayed with me in the 10th of meeting. She prayed and she later went to the chair to sit to sleep and wait for me. And when I was done, we had to go together. She was just there. Every step I took, okay, there's this place, I learned there's this place, can we just go and say that she was there? Everything, she was there. She was just making sure I was okay. Guys, see, if I knew, I would have, not really if I knew, I would have made this video a long time ago. I know I've been having some hedges as regards making this video, but now I'm just lacking those emotions the way I felt then. In fact, one day I was just going through our videos and the pictures we took together and I started crying. Yes, once I remember it, I'll just cry because I know how loved I was in the camp. I know how she took care of me. I knew the sacrifices she went through just for me. sacrificing most of the messages, sacrificing her comfort, sacrificing every single thing I know she could sacrifice at that point for me. Like she was there. She was there. One that caught me so well and really touched me was when they sang, when they played their song, their recorded song, that's YPF song, during the program. We were still in the hostel when the song, when they've sweated, they've had videos and everything. And I know that practice came really all of a sudden. It came very urgently for them. So they just did everything they could at that point, and the rendition was very good. Unfortunately, she couldn't listen to it. Why? Because she was with me, just trying to make sure I was okay. It was someone that had to send it to her. I said, see, they've already played both song. And she was like, hey, you missed it. And all. And I felt so bad, but I know she missed it because of me. So I said, God will bless you. You see me telling the world here that God will bless you. The kind of way God will bless you will shock you. I'm just telling you this. Know this and mark this somewhere. You might not see it coming. You might not expect it, but God will bless you. God will take your story from where it is now to where you never expected it to be. The way your blessings would flow, you never imagined it in your life. I'm saying it. I may have not have explained everything the whole way it was, but with what you did and what you've been doing, because ask people, if you're listening to this and watching this, ask people who Faith is. She didn't do it just because it's me. I didn't pay her. I'm not even going to pay her. Can I pay her? I can pay her. How much will I even pay? Can I use to repay her for everything she did? Ask people about Sister Faith, they'll tell you. Is it about is it her service to God? See, you get people where God they take jealous, they jealous for. God will just take your own issue, your own matter personally, and that's how God will be taking her own matter personally, because she has been taking God's things personally. She takes God's things personally, so God will really take her personally. Everyone close to her would attest that this person, she does not talk. If you know how, she does not talk. She's quiet. She's an introvert. She's calm. She's humble, and she's unique. Let's not talk about her voice here. Let's not even talk about no now. Like, go and check. Her name is Faith Okoli on Facebook. Go and check it. I don't know if she's singing there, or just go and see her physically. She's a nightingale you've been talking about. That's nightingale in Faith's form. Yes, she's there. And Faith, your voice will take you places. Eyes have not seen, neither have ears heard, or has it come to the heart of man what God has in stock for you, or what he will do for you. He will do it. You might not even see the sun, you might not see the rain, but it will come to pass. You will surely see it, because you are blessed. You've been blessing others with everything you have, with everything in you, and God will bless you with everything in him. If you know Sister Faith for me, please. I didn't know how to even write this. Even to write it, I will not be able to express myself solely or the way I would want to. Unfortunately, I'm not even saying it the way I want to, because it's taken a while already. But then, God, from my mouth to your ears, from my heart to you, know everything that happened. I know how it happened. I know what she's been doing for you. I know she's been serving you wholeheartedly. If you call her every second, she'll answer. Whenever you call her, since I've known her, since the years I've known Sister Faith, I've not had her give excuse why she will not be able to do this. Despite her busy schedule, despite every other thing she has. I don't know how she does it though. I don't know how she creates time for these things, but I've not had her just give reasons why she will not do this. She's always there. As long as it's for God, she's always there. Please help me bless her. Help me pray for her from your heart. Help me tell. If I've not told you before that I love you, just take it today that I love you. I love you. This is not the random I love you I would always say. This is from the depth of my heart. This one is from my heart. I love you. Just know that you've won a sister. As if you accept me as a sister. If you would love me to be your sister, you won a sister. I don't even need your permission, Safid. I love you. I don't need your permission to love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much, and God bless you.